All right. In the last class, we learned how to do subnetting based on the number of departments that we have. What we are going to focus now is we are given some bits. For what? For subnetting. Based on this, how are we going to do subnetting? We are given some bits, and based on this, how we are going to do subnetting. Let's say this is the network, and given bits is 5 bits. There is no formula needed here because they already gave you the number of bits. Now using this, we have to do subnetting. 5 bits given 10.1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are the 5 bits given. The other 3 bit is the other 3 bits in this octet is still housed. Only 5 bits. Why only 5 bits are given? So when we are given number of bits, how we can do this? So you can say all 5 0 5 no, and then 0 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1 0. But practically, it's not good to do. Maybe for 2 bits, 3 bits, you can do it. For 5 bit, doing like that is not okay. We need a shortcut to do it. Now, whatever you're going to learn today is also applicable for yesterday. Yesterday, we did actual method. But today, we are doing shortcut, which is also applicable for the yesterday's. Correct. They have given n value. All right. So now let's see how to do this. Now you need to see this value, the decimal value of this place. This is 1, this is 2, this is 4, this is 8. So fifth bit is 8, which means increment is 8. Your first network is 10 0 0 0 as usual. The second network is going to be 10 8 0 0, 10 16 0 0, 10 12, is it 12 14, yeah. 24, right? 24 0 0 goes like this. It will be many subnets. Don't need to write all the subnets. You just write first 4 and last 4. First 4 I have already written, and the last 4 I'm going to write. Before that, what is the new subnet mask? Which will be 255 dot. This whole thing is 255 minus 7. 255 minus 7 is 248. Correct? 248. How do you get 248? The value of that, or you can add these things. Usually, how do you calculate? By adding the given bits. Correct. So when you add those 5 bits, the value that you get is 248. 255.248.0.0. This can also be written as slash 11. Oh yeah, correct. 8 plus 5 is 13. Now, this is first 4. And what will be the last 4? 10 dot, when all the bits are on, it is 248. But when all are on, we don't use it, right? That is what minus 1. So now we are going to subtract 8 when we go from bottom. 10 dot 240, 10 dot 232, 10 dot 224.0.0, 10 dot 2 not 0.0. So you got last 4 and you got first 4. So we no need to do too many things. This is enough if you know how to do this. The other things is needed, not needed. Now, what will be the first IP here? 10.0.0.1. What will be the first IP here? 10.2, 232.0.1. What will be the broadcast? 10.239.255.25. 10.239.255.254. Okay, now you know how to fill the balance thing. You may copy this now. So try doing this too. When you finish, you let me know. What will be the fourth network and last IP? For the first question, what will be the fourth network and first IP? Sorry, last IP. Very good. What will be the network? Very, very super. 172.29.48.0 is the network. That's the fourth network. In that, broadcast is 63.255 and last is 63.254. I asked you last and you gave me last correctly. 63.254. Okay. Now what will be the second subnet and second IP? No, this. No. Second question, 192.0.0.0, no? What? Very good. 0.0.64. This will be the second subnet, and I asked second IP. That's all. 192.0.0.66. Perfect. Well then, let's go to the next level in subnetting. You see, so far we saw like we were given the number of departments. We were given the number of bits. Now they don't want to do both. Instead, they have given something. What? Each subnet should provide, let's say, 20 IP address. So now this time they are talking about the host, not the network. Previously, they were talking about subnets. So for subnets, this many bits given, or this many subnets needed. We have this many departments. That is how it was. But now it is, they don't care about how many subnets. They want to make sure in each subnet you will definitely get 20. Should not be less than 20 and should not be too much more also. If they want 20, you may go up to maybe 30 IP address. So that for future you can use for expansion. But you cannot have 200 IP address for a subnet. 20 means, little extra is okay. You may not get exactly 20. You will get little more, but little less is not enough, not acceptable. And too much of more is also not acceptable. Now let me do one and then you do the rest. I'll do one and then I'll give you homework. Again 10.0.0.0, 20 IP address, 10 dot. For 20 IP address, because it is talking about host, you need to take from this bit. When it was talking about network, we took from this bit, this octet. Now it is right to left. So in the last octet, how many bits are needed for 20 IP? For that, what you can do is you can count and see. This is 1, this is 2, this is 4, this is 8, this is 16. If I count all this, I'll get 15. Is that sufficient? No. I need 20. If I count all this, I'll get 31. Yeah, this is sufficient. We will keep this much for the host. In the last octet, no. It's not, n value is 8 plus 8 plus 3. In the last octet, 3 bit. Okay. So it's going to be 10.0.0.0, 10.0.0.32, 10.0.0.64. You know how you got 32 because the value here is 32. 10.0.0.96. Just write first 4 and then last 4. Last 4 is what? 10, 255, 255, 224. We don't use because all are ones. So we need to subtract for the last one, 255, 255. If you subtract from here 32, what you will get? 192. Am I right? And then 10.255, 255. Again, if you subtract 32, 160. 10.255, 255. Again, 128. 10.255, 255. Again, 32, 96. That's all. So you know now how to write the remaining thing. Are you ready for some exercise? Are you ready for some exercise? So 60 IP per subnet. You decide how many bits you need. Keep it for a host and the balance you give for networking. Finish it and then I'll ask you question. You answer that. If first IP is 1 and last IP is 62, how many you need? You need 60. You have 2 extra. That is what we need to focus. We don't need to focus how many networks we get. In this question, what we need to focus is In each network, I need a minimum of 60. So in here, first IP 65, broadcast is 127, and last will be 126. Then if you calculate, now here also you will get 62 IP. That is what you need to focus. All right. Now we need 100 IP per subnet. Always write the new subnet mask first, new subnet mask, and then you start doing the subnetting. You won't make mistake. Good job. That is the fifth subnet. This is the first subnet, and sorry, this is the fifth subnet and first IP. Good job. So tell me, what is your question? Correct. 256 is actually in the second octet, first bit. Face value the one dot. What is the next question? Mm. See, for this one, what will be the last IP? Broadcast. It will be 2.127. So last will be 2.126. What other question you have? Okay, last one will be 172.0.255.128. We don't use 127, 172.0.255.0 is the last one. And the second last will be 172.0.254.128. And then 172.0.254.0. See, 254.0, next is 128, next is 1 getting added here because 128 plus 128, 256. So it goes here. You understood? Okay, I'll give you one more homework and then do and send the screenshot. 192.168.0.0 and 50 IP per subnet. All right, do this and send the screenshot.